Welcome back to my review series of Forbidden Mountain, a series by Digital Cartoon. Make sure to go check him out after this video, and if you haven't watched the series already, head on over and give it a watch. Today we'll be reviewing episodes 5 to 7. These episodes step up the quality significantly. That being said, let's jump straight into the review. This is the episode where the real story commences. All the storylines begin to connect and the characters start feeling intertwined with one another. This is largely thanks to the introduction of Joe, the series' first villain. This dramatic shift in the direction of the story increases the tensions drastically, and a perfectly executed cliffhanger leaves the viewer on the edge of their seat every time. We also get an introduction to another protagonist, Will. The main flaw of this episode comes from the Explorer storylines, particularly Oliver and Michael's, feeling boring and aimless once again. That doesn't harm the episode too much though, since the main focus is on the newly revealed antagonist. There is a lot to love in this episode. The Explorers storylines are still a little dry, though they are certainly improving. But once again, they're not the main focus. This episode sees the biggest and most important reveal of the series, being that of the main antagonist, Tom. The first villain was revealed a mere episode ago, and heavily implied that he was the big bad of the series, only for all that to be flipped on its head by a far more influential and powerful figure for the Explorers to contend with. This reveal is perfectly executed, and still one of my favourite moments in the show. Am I biased towards my own character? Perhaps. Does that make it any less insane? Not even remotely. As if that wasn't enough, Tom has an assistant, AJ, who doesn't seem very important this episode, but as the series progresses, he will become one of the most crucial characters. This episode is just amazing, and it is clear this is truly a turning point in the show's narrative. This is where the series goes from average and starts to become great, though it still has a long way to go. At the beginning of Rise of the Syndicates, it appears that this will be another boring travelling episode. However, this changes in the last portion of the episode, when the antagonists make yet another appearance. We are introduced to a new mysterious comic relief character named Mr. H. It turns out he is also working with the villains. It is great to see the whole evil faction together for the first time, and this episode ends with another well-executed cliffhanger. Unfortunately, the action of the episode comes a little too late, especially given the short duration of the episode. This leads to the bulk of the episode being average at best, holding it back from a higher score. That concludes my review of Forbidden Mountain, episode 5, 6 and 7. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, make sure to check out Digital Cartoon's channel and join the Forbidden Mountain Discord in the description for more awesome Forbidden Mountain content leading up to the next episode. I'll be back next time to review episodes 8 and 9, some of my favourites in the series.